what kind of bucks we pay that person to whistle the intro of our show. I'd love to know who whistles that. Welcome in. It is a 100% chance. Today is Friday, and a 100% chance of rain and sinus problems. Maybe you have sinus problems already.
It's supposed to be 60 in the 60s today, so thank you very much, Christy, for that.
And it rains and rains. And you know what? Let us mention early on, we lost a good one. Sam White. You know, he's been on the show.
He has.
Had a heart transplant.
Yeah.
He was into magic. We did magic one time on the show.
He was, yeah.
He was just a big deal.
I mean, he did so much in his career. I mean, he was, you know, a Furman standout. He was a former NFL coach, went to the Super Bowl. I mean, was a quarterback's coach. Of course, later in his life, needed a heart transplant. And he's described that as getting a second chance at life. So he was going to do everything that he could to talk about and encourage people to be organ donors, but just one of those people that you could never sum up in words.
Well, he was so gentle. I mean, you know, the term gentle giant. I mean, he was very tall. And again, where did he play college ball?
Furman.
Okay, but after that, where did he play in the NFL? Because that preceded the coaching. I
mean, he went to a bunch of teams.
Okay, I just couldn't remember that.
There's a whole list of them. So there he is. Of course, he was honored at the Rose Parade for organ donation as well. Furman kind of sums it up with a tweet they sent out last night that said, if Furman were to create a blueprint for producing the ultimate graduate, one who goes on to make an outsized impact in their chosen field and remembers where the path to success began, we could do no much better than Sam White.
Yeah, I like him a lot. And of course, oddly enough, I mean, melanoma, he thought that for years. His birthday, I think, is this Sunday.
Yep, he passed away 3 days before his birthday. But what an amazing person. And so that was some tough news to hear yesterday. Yeah. But Sam White is one of those people that has made a lasting impact on the community and also on the world of organ donation.
He won't be forgotten.
Not at all.
You that. You know, there are two kinds of people in this world.
Good ones and bad ones?
I don't know. Put milk on their cereal before the cereal goes in the bowl. Then there's a small amount that put milk in the bowl before they add the cereal. Which are you?
I don't really eat. I don't know the last time
Not in the cereal?
I ate cereal, so I don't know. I mean, I guess I put the cereal in first and then the milk.
Me too. But 10 to 15% of people pour the milk into the bowl and then they add the cereal. You know, there are two kinds of people in this world. You know that?
Yes, as I've learned.
Those that crunch hard candy and then those that suck hard candy. Which are you?
I definitely suck hard candy.
Me too, for a while. And there are two kinds of people in this world. Those that don't like the food on the plate touching and those that who could care less.
Well, it's all going to touch in your belly, so it doesn't matter.
All go down a little red lane together and mix and
I put it all together. I don't care.
I don't care too much about not doing
But you do see people that have, like, everything has to be separated and you have to eat things in order. The only thing I'm weird about is I like to eat savory foods before sweet foods.
I hadn't thought of that.
I mean, and there's some ones that kind of mix in, like sweet potatoes. You can eat them like with a meal.
But some things like, Mary makes a pineapple and cheese casserole. It's so good you could call it dessert. Yeah, really. But it's sweet. It's not a salty kind of thing.
I'm learning to be better about sweet and savory things mixing because.
Well, that's kind of us. But when sweet and savory, the two of us.
Ain't that the truth? You get to decide which is which.
Put sweet under me, put savory under him. This is a big day, 1888, and now what's happened to the soda straw? It was patented in 1888. But now for like $6.59, you can order 4 straight metal washable soda
I think that's a good
from
idea.
Amazon. But now wait. The guy, Mr. Joseph Friedman, San Francisco, his daughter was having trouble back in 1937 sucking on a milkshake. So he invented the little accordion file thing on the soda straw. It wasn't until 37, then you could bend the straw to suck out of it.
There you go.
God, what an
Things
invention
I did not know. Didn't even know I needed to know until you told me.
But Angel, listen up, not picking on you, but ladies in general, did you know sucking on a straw will help create little lines around women's mouths? You didn't know that.
I mean, why don't they create it around men's mouths too?
Well, I was saying, I don't think it's as prevalent as around ladies' mouths, but sucking on that straw.
I don't know.
Hey, I don't make this stuff up. I'm not that smart.
Well, that's some interesting knowledge. There you go, Angel. That's what Angel wanted to hear this morning. That you're gonna have wrinkles around
Angel,
around
I was picking on her. I haven't looked at your mouth lately. Angel, I'll check it out when I get over there. This, of course, is Fruitcake Toss Day, meaning get rid of it, I guess, if there's anything left. Saturday is Trivia Day, and Sunday is National Bird Day.
Bird Day.
You like birds?
I like birds. I just don't like. I don't understand. I don't think I would be patient enough to go out and bird watch for hours and hours.
I had a friend.
Some people do that, though.
He was paralyzed, I think, years and years ago, and he took pictures of birds.
Yeah.
He'd take his wheelchair out and did beautiful photography with birds.
There's some beautiful, birds out there, and I think it's a great thing to do. I just don't think that I would have the patience to do it. Just like my dad took me deer hunting when I was younger, and sitting there in the deer stand for hours.
I've earned the compliment bird legs. I do know where that term comes from.
Bird legs?
Bird legs.
Because you got legs like a bird?
Legs,
yeah.
Yes, indeed you do. Well, again, we've kind of narrowed it down to the people in the world, but let's talk about likes. Pick a semi-precious stone. What's your favorite? You told me upstairs, but I didn't tell you what it meant.
Sapphire.
You like sapphires. I
Yes.
know Megan has a beautiful sapphire ring.
She does.
People that like sapphires, you ready, are deep thinkers, determined, and sometimes aloof.
Huh. I couldn't imagine what you mean.
And again, I'm reading them and I don't invent it. Emerald is my favorite.
I am a little
aloof. I
aloof.
love emeralds.
That's what my friends would say about me. I'm aloof.
And I'm unique, it says, and not to be fooled with. People that love diamonds are romantics. So now you know.
There you go.
The stuff you learn, and you didn't even have to insert a quarter or 50 cents into
We
the
gave
TV
it to you
set.
for free.
We gave you that information. So run with it.
I was wondering why you were asking me about my favorite stones. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, that's not just ladies, I don't think. It's for men and ladies.
Yeah.
Rubies are, I think, July. Amethyst is my birthday, February.
June.
When's your?
June.
June. I don't know what June is. We can
I
look it
used to
up.
know this. I don't know. Yeah.
If you're thinking about changing careers, I would advise you, some of you, to not go to, what is it? What's it? U-Haul.
Why?
I say UPS. U-Haul now, as of February 1st, will not hire anybody. Hire them if they smoke, vape, or e-cigarette. What's the difference in vaping and e-cigarettes? Aren't those the same thing? I don't know.
I think they're the same. Isn't a vape the same thing? I think so.
Okay. Well, if you do any of those three things, any nicotine substance.
Well, no, they're not, because the e-cigarette is the one that actually looks like a cigarette, and it's just an electronic cigarette, whereas the vape is the thing that people puff on and.
We need.
Yeah, that's the difference.
We got to Google that. I got to find that.
That's my final answer, Alex. I think that's the difference. E-cigarette looks like a cigarette.
And Alex, did you see the interview?
I didn't watch that. You were telling me you were
Yeah,
excited to see that.
What a nice gentleman. And we do. You get to know people on TV after a while. I think he's so dry. He's got a good wit about him. It sneaks out every so often.
Right.
But anyway, the stage 4 pancreatic cancer, nobody knows how long he's going to make it.
But he's fighting it.
Well, what you going to do?
Got to fight.
Got to fight. You're right. What's our question of the day?
Our question of the day, sponsored by Spinks. What is your greatest achievement of the last decade?
You know, I got to think. Got to get back to you. Now we're going to go.
You the one that came up with the question. I figured you would have an answer.
About 9:30, we'll check your answers on Facebook and see what you think.
Yeah, I was thinking about this upstairs. I'm like, I don't know.
Achievement.
We're all out of achievements here. I don't know.
Well, has it been? I got my meteorology degree finally after 5 years, but I think that was before 2000 or 2010. So I was just, I'm being told in my ear. 2007, I got the meteorology thing. I don't know, about the last 10 years, I'm vertical.
Yeah.
I'm breathing. I eat and sleep well. Those are accomplishments. How about you? Have you figured it out?
I think my morning show, the morning show I produced, was probably one of my greatest achievements.
It was
I think
a good show.
that was a show that I was very proud of. So.
You're very hardworking.
Well, thank you,
I've
Jack.
said that behind your back.
I appreciate it.
But there are other
yeah,
things
that's
I've
probably
said
one of my
behind your back
greatest
as well.
achievements, because getting that thing on the air every day took a village and then some.
And you know what I've done is similar. The hardest thing I've ever done in my life was come up with a kid show. 156.
I still never seen an episode of that.
Well, it's on the internet somewhere, but
is it?
Yeah, I think so. Excerpt. 156 kids programs.
Wow.
But I loved it. And it was 5 years.
Would you do it again if someone came to you and said, "Hey"?
You wouldn't even have to say, "Please, let's do it." Fill the bleachers with children, and we'll do magic.
Don't let
and
our
have
boss
guests
hear
on.
that and be like,
I loved it.
Coming back to TV,
I loved
Kid Sizzle.
And I worked cheap. I mean, I loved it, and I worked cheap.
There you go.
Look who's over there, Angel. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm not. Am I talking about the lady holding the dog, or the dog being held by the lady? Furry Friday is today, and we'll take a look at little Poochie Poo and find a new home for him, maybe.
I told Angel this one may be coming home with me. She is so cute. Plus, the Sweet Potato Pie Kids are here for a performance. They're bringing a little bluegrass to us on this Friday. We'll tell you more about them and about a big event they have coming up. Also, you hear us talking about them all the time. Please stop by Wings Etc. in Bowling Springs. Of course, they're located right off of Highway 9. Karaoke every Tuesday night with Butch Hobbs from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. The NFL playoffs start this weekend. Come and watch and ask for a table speaker to come to your table so you can listen to the game as you eat your food. Go ahead and make your plans now to watch the national championship game featuring LSU and Clemson. Be sure to get there early because there was a little wait during Clemson's last playoff game. Please tell the owner, Scott, that Jack, Megan, and Jamarcus sent you. We'll be right back.
Furnishings for your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.